What is up, my dudes? This is a channel. Welcome back. Today, I'm doing something very different. Today, I'm replaying an old classic, to me at least. Skylanders Imaginators. Now hold on, before you stop watching. Look, I like Skylanders, okay? It's quite interesting to me. It's quite interesting. But what I'm doing here is quite literally weird. So what I'm doing is that I'm playing back through the entire game. However, I'm doing the element of the day. What I basically do is that I will choose an element and I have to play as that certain element through the entirety of a part. So as soon as I'm done with that element, then, well, it's gone for now. Then I'll use another one. Today's element is magic, as you can tell by Voodoo here. Also, don't be surprised if I will be using a bunch of the original 32. I like them. They're my favorite, especially somebody who we'll get to later, probably in part 4 or something. If I can remember to do part 4. So, Voodoo is quite interesting. What he has is a grappling hook, a swing attack, and then he can summon 2 electrical tap wire things. What those basically can do is that it just does damage. Also, the reason there's no audio is because I don't want to get copyrighted. So, remember to smash that like button. If I can get to 30 subscribers when this I don't know how many part series is over, then I'll do a Pokemon Sword playthrough. And you guys in the comments get to select which starter I'll be choosing. So, make sure we can get a 30 likes. Not 30 likes, 30 subscribers. I think I had enough Voodoo here. Let's go with somebody else. Z-Man, Z-Myth, Z-Legend. Boo, shakalaka. Or Double Trouble. That's just his quote. So, if you don't know what Skylanders Imaginators is, well, I'm gonna give you a little brief thing. So, Chaos is summoning weird dual lander things. But you're summoning your own Skylanders by portal power stuff, yada yada yada. I honestly don't care about the story. I'm just here for the gameplay, honestly. But you get to create your own Skylanders. So, of course, I'm interested in that. I already created one, but you're gonna have to wait a little while for that one. When I mean a little while, I mean literally the ending. Like, the entirety of the endgame. So Double Trouble here is interesting. He can summon clones of himself. He also has this amazing magical beam, which does stuff. And then he has that atomic bomb that can summon 3. This is a brawler shrine. I'm not doing that because A, I would have to get out more Skylanders, and B, that's way too much footage. I want to keep a clean minimum and not much footage. Of that, and I have to be prepared of which element I'll have to choose tomorrow. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I'm doing this part series every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Not on weekends. I'm usually busy on those. However, every now and then on the weekends, if I do have the time, I'll try to publish a video of mine that is something other than Skylanders, or any video, just basically anything not Skylanders, Fortnite related. And I'm just interested in see how all of you people react to the greatness that is this. Double Trouble is now tiring to me. How about we switch it up to good old Wrecking Ball? Wreck and roll! He is the most adorable thing you'll ever see. And if you're wondering of what the heck he is, he's a grubworm. Search it up on fandom, you'll find out. Oh yeah, light and sorry about that. For the light and dark elements, I won't be choosing those until like endgame as well. That's the Sensei Shrine. We're not doing those because I don't feel like getting out the Senseis right now. This game is also somewhat of a puzzle. The puzzles are quite easy if you ask me. Except for like the ones that are absolute luck based. Those are like devilishly hard. As you can tell, this, at least to me, the graphics look super smooth. Yeah, I'm really running out of ideas, people. If you can comment in the comment section below of what video ideas I should do, and if I can get the time to, I'll probably do them. So, if you can, please do. As those green enemies are chompy, so it's probably one of the weirdest things I'll ever hear in my life. As you can tell, I'm spamming buttons. That's what you basically do in these entirety of these somewhat beat 'em ups. I would like to point out though is that maybe if I can get the time to, I can always do like somewhat of a Giants playthrough maybe on the DS, because I don't have the Giants copy on me, sadly. If I did, I would not be playing Imaginators right now. I would go be playing that game instead, because I'm gonna admit right now, Giants is way better than Imaginators. It's way more nostalgic to me, if you ask me. Hey, Wrecking Ball, you had your goods, but now you are gone. Time for the man, the myth, legend himself, all fired up, Spyro, Eon's Elite. I do have the original and Series 2 version. The Eon's Elite, though, it's the strongest by far. And that villain that we just saw right there, that's Chaos. He's the big baddie of the series. He's been the main villain ever since the first ever Skylanders game. Spyro, if you ever played any of the Spyro games, and you know how Spyro play. And if you never played any of the Spyro games, what are you doing? I mean, unless you're really sitting here watching my cringe build videos. In which, thank you, that really means a lot to me. Yep. So, the person I'm facing off right now is a Doomlander. That's Chaos. He's trying to destroy the Skylanders. But, this is the 6th game, so you obviously know that he's McFailing at his job pretty well. There. Also, I would like to mention, I'm not going to really show any of the cutscenes because I'd rather speed by these games quickly because I'm not really into story plot myself. Spyro's doing a bunch of damage, but as you can see in the top left corner, I think, there's some weird crystal purple thing. That means that the Imaginators are stronger in that zone. I do have one with me, I'm just not tempting to use it because it's not part of the element of the day. So, as you can tell, I did play some of the game before. I'm just going through an old playthrough because it's super nostalgic to me. Have you ever had nostalgia? If you don't know what nostalgia is, go search it up after you're done watching this video. And if you're in the future, then complete the series first, and then go watch. Then go search up what the heck Skylanders are. Because I ain't gonna give you a brief history. That's basically what the Skylanders games are for. Just to give you a brief history of what happened. Oh yeah, that's one of the Sensei realms, one of the 10 of them. However, I'm gonna be planning to do them after the initial final part. However, we're gonna wait until I get to the 2nd level before I stop this video. So you're gonna see some mindless gameplay, in which, yeah, you're gonna see a bunch of it. Oh yeah, you see